Hello everyone, it's Thursday. So for the next few minutes I want to share with you a little bit all about what life was like 96 years ago in the year 1925. Calvin Coolidge, a Republican lawyer from Massachusetts, was the acting president and would remain in office until 1929 when Herbert Hoover was elected. Prohibition, a constitutional ban on the sale, transportation, and consumption of alcoholic beverages, was in full swing, having begun about 5 years earlier, and would continue well into the 1930s until the ratification of the 21st Amendment in 1933. As for important events, F. Scott Fitzgerald published his infamous novel The Great Gatsby in April. In June, Walter Percy Chrysler founded the Chrysler Corporation, and in October, the Pittsburgh Pirates defeated the Washington Senators 4-3 to win their second World Series title. Retail-wise, you could buy a loaf of bread, or a pound of bread as they called it back then, for about 9 cents, a dozen eggs for about 55 cents, a wool-tailored suit for about $25, and a brand new Ford Model T car for about $260, depending on what body style you wanted. Movie tickets were about 27 cents, a bleacher seat at a baseball game was about 25 cents, or you could upgrade to a box seat for about $1, and a ticket to ride on New York Central's infamous 20th Century Limited passenger train was about $32. According to information from the 1920 census, New York was the most populous state with about 10 million residents, while Nevada was the least populous state with about 77,000 residents. At this point, Alaska and Hawaii were still only territories of the United States and were not full-fledged states yet. There were several notable people born during this year, including actor Paul Newman, author Flannery O'Connor, future First Lady Barbara Pierce, better known as Barbara Bush, Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune creator Merv Griffin, Tonight Show host Johnny Carson, musician Sammy Davis Jr., actress Doris Roberts, and actor Dick Van Dyke. There's one name missing from this list, mostly because this particular person isn't notable in like a famous sort of way, but I still feel like they need to be recognized. And that person is my grandmother, Caroline Baba, who you've met in previous videos. She's celebrating her 96th birthday today. To think about what the world will look like in 96 years is not something that I can even fathom, especially after researching everything that happened in 1925 and seeing just how much of the world has changed since then, both for the good, but also for the not so good. The good part is we are in control, to some degree, of what that future looks like. The choices that we make now can dictate whether or not that future is full of hope or full of fear and dread. So happy birthday, Baba. I'm not entirely sure when or if you're going to see this. I know the current situation doesn't really allow you to see this, but if you do somehow manage to see this, know that I haven't forgotten you, I'm always praying for you, and I can't wait to see you again when I'm back in Pennsylvania. God bless you all. I'll see you later.